I'm just going to say, if you are, whether it's a publication, if you're just an individual dumbass on the internet, whoever, if you are referring to that fucking monster in Quebec that shot up that mosque and killed 6 people, if you're referring to that person as anything besides a terrorist, that you're a part of the problem and you should shut the fuck up and you should probably ban yourself from the game of life. I really don't feel like there's much more for me to say to that, but anybody who was calling this fucking dumbass a lone wolf or any of these other fake ass like Michael Bay ass dumbass fucking movie title, this goddamn Winona Ryder movie ass. Shout out to her for them faces that she made.
That was, I mean, was she high? Because my girl, yeah, I hope so.
I don't know if she was high or drunk or just completely caught off guard, but she was just like unprepared for that speech. I'm sorry, that's so disrespectful. Anyway,
no, I love her.
I just feel it was disrespectful to run off on a tangent when I'm talking about
this. I got you.
I just feel like, I can't tell you how many times I've just been like, this is what it feels like to maybe have a drinking problem. Because I don't even really drink like that. I used to love a good alcoholic beverage.
Oh, yeah.
But, then I discovered the beauty that's marijuana. And so ever since then, my mind has been clear. I've been drinking, crying. I don't even know what is going on. Like, this is the real ass world that we live in. And it just proves so many things to me. But one of the things that I am, I guess, battling with the most is that...
I'm sorry, we just got invited to Kiki Palmer's book signing. You want to go? It's tomorrow. Let's go.
Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm going to RSVP.
What a moron. Did you hear about this book? That's what I was going to read. This is so great.
Woo!
We got to take the laughs where you can these days.
Woo!
When you're a kid, this whole thing just reminds me that evil is real, and I think that when you think or you hear the word evil, maybe it's me, I don't know, I'm kind of crazy. So, but when you hear evil, or I do anyway, I feel like most of us kind of go to like a really dramatic place with that word. You think like supernatural stuff and like TV and movies. Like, evil to me is a real ass thing. Like, for you to subject people to hatred and placing a whole group of mostly innocent lives in a state where they're being mistreated and thrown around. You're handcuffing kids. You know what I'm saying? Telling people who have lived here for years and years and years and years, who have family that was born here and all kinds of stuff, that basically get the fuck out.
Right.
For no reason besides you being a hateful person, because the people from these, terrifying, scary countries that have been coming over here, killing people under what you call terrorism. The places of origin for most of those people aren't even on this list. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, what is this really about again? I've been paying
hatefulness
very little attention to a lot of what's going on here because I've been so numb. I really can't believe that this is the world that we live in right now. But again, like I said, it just reminds me that people are evil. Being able to do these types of really just awful things and immoral, inhumane things to people and have nothing but excuses for it, to feel no kind of malice. I mean, not malice, to feel no kind of like regret or anything in your heart for these people. We know you don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter whatever whoever it is who has access to a keyboard, an actual sense, that's writing up whatever piss poor ass, press releases. I don't We know that you do not give a fuck, and we know what all of this is about, and it just perpetuates this idea that people who look a certain way or believe or have a certain type of faith are, you know, are a risk to the safety of this country.
Right.
But then you have idiots like this bitch in Canada who went and shot up a mosque, and you want to call them a lone wolf? Like, we've spent so many years getting on a plane, and a Muslim person will get on the plane too. Just going home, just
chilling.
Bought a sun-kissed at the terminal, getting ready to sit down and go wherever the fuck. And, you know, have to deal with people side-eyeing them and looking at them and feeling like, not because of anything that they did, but because of this same type of bullshit that's been going on. Like, people who have not done anything to anybody, people who don't believe the same thing that these, you know, terrorists are out here going around and doing. Those types of people have to be treated as if they are detrimental to our country or that they're going to hurt the citizens of this place and whatever the fuck. But the American police force is one of the biggest terrorist groups. You have people like, what was it, Dylan Shingles? Whatever
Roof. That asshole.
Soup Bowl.
That's him.
Soup Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrorism. Going around and murdering people or harming people or intimidating people to try and scare them or make them feel inadequate or afraid or unwelcome. That is terrorizing people. So why the fuck do white people always get to run around and do this type of shit, or white adjacent motherfuckers get to go run around and do all of this shit and be called, the wolf, the lone wolf, the elusive chanteuse. Like, why they always get all these fucking names and value meals and police escorts and all of this other shit, but a Muslim person or somebody with whatever other kind of faith that you don't understand walks in and says, "May I please have a crispy chicken sandwich?" and you are just terrified.
Right.
Like, what? White people kill each other and us all the time for less. Like, just because it is a Tuesday and I hate the letter T. You know that there are other days that start, shut your mouth
doesn't matter, whore.
And die, nigger, whore, slut, sand, monkey, bastard, bitch. Like, so we get to ignore that all of the time.
That's right.
So that was really all that I had to say. I just feel like if you are contributing to this idea that white people can run around and shoot people indiscriminately without
That's
words.
it. Without discrimination.
With no discriminatory stations. If you feel like white people can go around terrorizing people and call them everything but a terrorist, but then you want to contribute to calling everybody else terrorists or Muslim people terrorists, I'm sorry, then you're a part of the problem. And I just don't want you to act like you aren't. I just want for you to say, yes, I am. That's me. I'm going to put it on a button. I'm going to embroider it on a t-shirt and some panties. And maybe like, some Under Armour. And I'm just going to go jogging in it because I love being a bigot. Just do that. There's nothing we can do about it. Stop alternative facts. It's not fun. Everybody hates it. And we can see right through it. And I'll fight you. So
I'm about tired of the phrase alternative facts. I feel like people are using it as if alternative facts can actually be facts, and they just cannot. Like, I don't want us to start acting like alternative facts is anything other than lies, because that's all it is. It's lies.
I mean, I'm still having fun with it because it was such a ridiculous thing to say.
And it came straight out of the White House. It was just stunning. Like, how? How is the White House press secretary saying this right now?
I have so much to say about everything right now that I will say. But as far as that whole thing goes, it's just, like I said, it's another testament to this same type of stuff. Why do y'all always do this for each other and then act like we do not see it? We see it and we say things and then we're angry, we're wasting time, we're thugs and hooligans and we're racist and we're the problem and all of this other stuff. But we're simply saying what you did. Like, we're telling you what everybody watched. Like, not just us, but like the world. We can all
see it, bro, right? Like, everybody else is making fun of us right now.
People have never been here and have no intention on ever coming. They just have access to the internet like the rest of the world. And they're like, yeah, you lied. Like, we saw that. Alternative facts does not work. Those words don't That does not work.
England is over there arguing right now over whether they should even let him come visit.
They are pissed.
They are beefing over in the UK.
Pissed. Sitting up there cussing each, like...
It was excellent.
Down. I'm sorry. Again, I have to go back to How to Get Away with Murder because I binged it. Do you remember the episode where she sat down in the chair when it was all pissed? She said, come at me.
Yes.
You all have something
all
to say?
You, right.
That's like what it was. Everybody stood up and said, he's a horrible man and a bigoted man, and we are not going to be involved with this bitch. And then as soon as they like one person finished, everybody hot up and was like, yeah! Like,
this is exactly how Hitler got started, and everybody else,
fuck yeah! Rock! Like, they were going ham. I live.
Don't
like,
even
people,
let him over here.
People who aren't even over here are pissed and sick of this bitch. Like, what the fuck you think? You really think everybody in the fuck else are the ones that are like, of course the bitches in these Muslim countries that aren't on this list are like,
you mean the Muslim countries that Donald Trump hasn't done business with?
Oh, it's not about the businesses because it's the same 7 countries that Obama did.
But people who aren't Muslim are still being turned away. People who have visas or green cards, regardless, being turned away. People who are already legally authorized to be in the United States.
Those are alternative facts. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, everybody, this isn't an exclusive. Like,
right.
We don't have some kind of mole. We don't have a fucking, Huck that's just feeding us information from the inside. These are things that you can just read that are real things. So,
yes.
It's just like at one point, are you going to just say, yeah, that bitch lied, and what the fuck are you mealy mouth assholes gonna do about it besides nothing, bitch? Drops mic. Like,
might as well. Nobody is stopping you.
At least I could respect that more when I come to destroy y'all from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would when you go to square up with somebody in the, you know what I'm saying, the schoolyard that been talking shit, you would rather they not be a scary bitch when you beat their ass, right?
Right. You would want to.
Because it just makes things easier when it comes to addressing the conflict by.
I mean, and bitch, you said it, so what's up?
Exactly. Like, I know you said it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around here knows that you said it.
We got it on video, girl.
Everybody knows it, so why are you still... Because I'm gonna beat your ass anyway.
Right.
So you acting like you didn't say that just makes you look pussy. So... What's the problem? Like, you're getting washed regardless. So that's all I have. Midterm elections. Please make sure that you pay close attention to that. And also, each and every one of y'all niggas who went down and bought up all of the goddamn cinnamon frosted flakes out of Target, I'm never telling you bitches anything ever again.
Are you mad because they were out of your cereal when you got there?
Not only that, but I went to the Target that closes at midnight when I had a craving at approximately 11:15 p.m. Hell nah.
Oh.
There's a Target over on the east side.
Oh, okay.
And I went over there one night, but I left my wallet at home. And they were about to close. I said, all right, I'm going to come over here tomorrow anyway, because I had a bunch of other stuff to get anyway. There were at least 9 boxes of them cinnamon frosted flakes. And when I got back there the next day, they were gone. I hate y'all, and I ain't sharing shit with y'all ever again.
Why don't you just buy regular Frosted Flakes and put some cinnamon in
Fuck that! What are you talking about? No. No. You ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to cling to the Frosted Flakes in the manufacturing facility. No, I'm not doing that shit myself, buying added ingredients. You cinnamon my Frosted Flakes and add that extra crisp. That's fine anyway, because they got cinnamon pebbles now, and I already bought 3 boxes of shit. So do what you gotta do. Oh, shit.